Hello YouTube, my name's Nero and today some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, another episode of DNA Saturday, which is the weekly series here on my channel where subscribers send me in DNA bombs. That was the Cray class we're going to be using throughout the entirety of this gameplay. If you guys would like, you can go back and pause the video to get a good look at the Cray class, but keep in mind I will be talking about the perk setup and the attachments and things like that throughout this video, because that's what we do here on DNA Saturday. Always have, always will, because of course we know a lot of people really like to try and replicate these different kinds of classes in DNA Saturday. What's going on here? Well, we got a game of domination here on the map Terrace, using the MP11, my favorite weapon in the game. You guys know that. And it's actually being played on the PC, as I'm sure you're well aware of that just by how awesome the graphics look and by the field of view. The gameplay itself is actually sent in by a guy that goes by the name of Crazy GPZ, which I'm trying to decipher the name, right? So crazy, that much is given, right? But GPZ, does that mean gameplays, like gameplays with a Z, if you will, at the end of it? I'm wondering if that's the case. I really don't know. I'd be interested to find out. But yeah, the gameplay itself is actually pretty nice. We're actually going to be talking a little bit about PC gaming versus console gaming in this gameplay, just because we don't really have much to say about the gameplay. Sometimes I want to point out specific strategies, things like that are being implemented and being used throughout the gameplay, but there really is no set strategy to this. It's really run back and forth and shoot the dots on the map. Just run towards the dots on the map and start taking out the pink looking guys that are flying through the air like you just did to that guy. So hopefully you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy watching the gameplay, because it's MP11 gameplay. You should love watching MP11 gameplay because it's the coolest gun in the game, or at least I think so. I mean, if you want to get featured on DNA Saturday very easily, just submit an awesome MP11 DNA bomb. Chances are I'll feature it. I've already featured probably 3 or so already, so I should probably try and look for more weapon variety with these episodes. But it's an MP11 and it's on the PC. And I want to talk about PC, and I want to talk about consoles, and that's what we're going to do in this video. So hopefully you guys are all ready for that. So first and foremost, notice the field of view. I love the field of view. I love field of view sliders in gaming in general. I've always been wondering why consoles haven't been able to get that. I've got a lot of different answers from people in the comment section of my videos. I've got a lot of different answers from people on forums. I got answers from people just reading up on stuff like on subreddits and stuff like that. I've never got a clear answer though as to why it is console gamers can never actually go ahead, and you can tell we're playing on PC right now because his Skype's popping up. I blocked it out for you though, buddy. I blocked it out for you so no one will be able to see your name or anyone else's names. I'm definitely a nice guy that way, blocking up all this stuff, but that took a lot of editing. I had to put like black bars in places and stuff. That was annoying. Not really. It wasn't really that bad. I got you, man. But yeah, I couldn't really find a concrete answer as to why field of view sliders are not allowed. Because if you look at it, having that higher field of view is just awesome in every single way. So to some people that have only played console games, you may look at a field of view like this and you're like, wow, that just looks weird. I don't think I really like it. But I've never actually met anybody who's actually tried out a game on PC where they can change the FOV. I've never actually seen somebody try that out and then go back to saying, no, I like it better at 65 or 70. Which one is it? I think console games are usually set to 60 or a 70 FOV. I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, for me personally, when I'm playing on PC games, I crank that thing up to 96. Not 95, not 97. Hey, 96 is what I like to have it at. And it's just nice. You get to see a whole lot more of it. It makes the game look really cool. It makes you feel like you're moving faster. I just think overall, it really improves the quality of your gaming experience, whatever game you're playing on. And I just feel as though consoles, this is supposed to be next gen. Where's our FOV slider? Where is it? You know, I really wish we could end up having that, but I think one of the reasons they don't actually have this, and this is one of the reasons people give, of course, there's no real concrete answers on the actual legitimacy of this, but people say that you can't have FOV sliders on console because it can mess around with the frame rate, and especially with something like Call of Duty, they basically guarantee you that 60 frames per second every time you play. You're never really going to dip below that. Of course, sometimes your console will lag a little bit or something like that, but for the most part, you're going to have 60 FPS all the time when you're playing Call of Duty. And if you were to have a field of view slider on there on the set hardware that we have within our Xbox Ones and our PlayStation 4s, sometimes maybe the frame rate would tank as a result of that because it can't really handle that. And other people say it could be, that's an unfair advantage. If you have a high field of view, you have an advantage over people that don't have that high field of view, which is kind of true in some respects because you can see a whole lot more around you, but still, we really haven't gotten any concrete answers. I just wish we could have it. I wish we could have it. It's a next-gen console, and yet we don't have any next-gen things besides graphics that we ended up getting on PC like 3 years ago. I hate it. I hate it. So it bothers me. It's like, I just want field of view. That's all I want is an FOV slider, and I'm too lazy. I know there's so many people out there like, Nero, why don't you just play on PC? And I'm like, no, because I'm not good with the keyboard and mouse. They're like, why don't you plug in a controller? And I'm like, no, because I don't have aim assist. I'm just bad. I'm just a guy that likes to whine about stuff that I can't even fix, or probably can't even be fixed. But still, I definitely like watching PC gameplay. Hopefully you guys do as well. I just enjoy watching PC gameplay because it looks so fast. You know, it just looks nice with that field of view. It just looks fast. And it's definitely enjoyable just to watch this kind of thing, especially once again when it's with the MP11. So while we're here towards the end of the video, let's start talking about the Cray class a little bit because it's kind of similar to the Cray class I actually recommend to you guys. So it's MP11. As you guys know, we're using foregrip and extended mag, two definitely recommended attachments. As well as the third attachment is going to be advanced rifling. I recommend advanced rifling or the silencer. You guys watch my MP11 Cray class guide. I definitely recommend either of those attachments, depending on what you want to go with. I recommend silencer most of the time, but advanced rifling, you can't really go wrong with it either. In terms of perks, you got lightweight for perk 1, which is a little bit different than mine. I recommend low profile, but he's got lightweight on there for faster movement around, which you see in his gameplay, man. He's not stopping. He's moving like crazy. He's got a blind eye in perk 2, and for perk 3, we've got blast suppressor as well as scavenger, which scavenger is just something a lot of people like to use. I don't understand it, but a lot of people like to use scavenger, so you can't really stop him from doing so. And he almost falls off the map right there. That was pretty clutch. But yeah, that's his class. It's pretty similar to the MP11 class I run. Just a few little differences here or there, like he has lightweight instead of low profile, and of course he has advanced rifling instead of a silencer. And right there is actually where we pick up the DNA bomb. Like I said, there was really no set strategy. I like to talk strategy in these videos, I really do, but there was really nothing to talk about right there. Did you notice he's just running back and forth? He's like, where are the dots on the map? I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna take him out with my MP11. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's what he did throughout the entirety of the gameplay, and hopefully you guys all enjoyed watching it as much as I did, because I thought it was pretty cool. Right here's where the DNA bomb itself actually blows up, and we end up getting that giant multi-kill. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if this was a problem with his recording. I know he rendered it at 60, but I think he recorded it at 30, so we had that issue. But right here, we actually end up seeing it just go black. And that's what happened in the video that he sent me. It just goes black. That's the whole thing. It just goes black. There's no real ending to it, and there was probably 2 minutes worth of black screen in the video he ended up sending me. So unfortunately, we can't see the final score. I bet you it would have been awesome, but either way, it was still a pretty awesome overall DNA bomb. That's what we're here for in the first place, right? We're here to see the DNA bomb in an awesome Cray class and just enjoying ourselves, because what DNA Saturday is all about. So thank you to Mr. Crazy GPZ for sending in this gameplay. I hope you guys all enjoyed this week's episodes of DNA Saturday, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. If you guys would like to submit your DNA bombs for next week's episode of DNA Saturday, watch the video. It's on your screen right now. Just check it out. Watch that video. It tells you literally everything you would ever want to know about submitting your stuff for DNA Saturday. Just be sure to go ahead and check that out. It's really annoying when I get messages on YouTube. It's like, how do I submit stuff for DNA Saturday? And it's like, I have an entire video at the end of every single episode of DNA Saturday. I'm like, hey, watch this video. It tells you everything you need to know. Then I see comments in the video. They're like, how do I submit my stuff for DNA Saturday? And it's like, ah! If you guys would like to go ahead and check out Mr. Crazy GPZ, you can go ahead and find him over at youtube.com/crazygpz, and he actually has a pretty cool story with his YouTube channel. So he has one video up right now, but I'm going to explain that for you. So I watched the one video he had on his channel, and he used to actually post Call of Duty back in the day, but it wasn't very good quality, as well as he was having trouble like rendering out the videos because his PC was very, very bad. He actually used to play on the Xbox 360, and he played a lot of Call of Duty. He took a few years off YouTube, decided he didn't really want to post anymore, and then he started getting into PC gaming. He started playing Call of Duty on the PC, so now he's back, and now he's starting to post up videos there playing on PC, and it's kind of cool. I think it's neat when you see somebody transition from a console to a PC and then become that good of a player. I think a lot of people that play exclusively on consoles, making that transition over to PC gaming can definitely be pretty hard. But yeah, he used to post a lot of Call of Duty stuff back in the day, and now he's back starting to make videos on his channel again. He wants to upload really cool gameplay, does commentary on his videos, and yeah, he's got a pretty neat little channel there. So you can go ahead and be one of the first people to subscribe to his YouTube channel and check him out, and hopefully you guys enjoy some of his stuff. The one gameplay he has up right now, I believe, is a KF5 DNA bomb, which is pretty nice. Once again, I watched that video and I thought it was pretty good. So yeah, I think you guys should go ahead and check him out. Go ahead and check out his channel and tell him what you think of it. Be sure to give him a look. So once again, I hope you guys all enjoyed this week's episode of DNA Saturday. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.